Hello, this is Dr. Singh. My name is right over here, and we are going to talk about in this video on the PSX, which is the Pakistan Stock Exchange. Always follow the mouse and the shaded area. Pakistan Stock Exchange is not the government, it's a company. Government is separate, company is separate. So we will talk about the PSX is a symbol for Pakistan Stock Exchange. Let me move on to. You should pause the video and read. Okay. So we are going to talk about the PSX. My name is right over here at the top, and we are somewhere over in this area. And the PSX website we are going to visit the second time. Um, so if I'm here, so read and relax. Your mind has to be relaxed and you have to read or watch the video. In this case, watch the video and, pay attention. And if you have to, pause the video, pause it, make friends together, you watch and learn and discuss and things like that. Also, there's no need to panic because if you panic, you will learn nothing, right? It's difficult if you're panic mode. So let's not, be in the panic mode at all. And having said that, let me try to go over the website that I've already opened up by typing the URL right over here, PSX, okay? So what you're noticing here is that this is probably the front page, the main page of the company. So let me just copy this again from here, control copy, go to the second page over here, go over here and control V over here, enter, and you get, this caution and all that stuff for some time. And then after that, you get this main front page, hopefully, of the PSX, company, Pakistan Stock Exchange, and watch over here. Always follow the mouse, PSX. It has been there for 75 years, as it says over here. So long time, long time. So if it has existed for 75 years, you can trust it, okay? It'll be there for all times to come. Um, you know, now, since we are already seen this in the other video, the first video, let's look at, let me just quickly go over. You should also practice it by on your computer, watching, observing, reading, all sorts of things, these things that you see over here. Are you supposed to know everything about it? The answer is no, you don't have to. But let's move on. This is what you see, and look at how many. These are all intelligent people just like you. But their job is in the stock market or in companies that they work for. And these are genius people, very, very smart people, okay? So you need to trust the stock market, okay? If you don't trust, well, you are losing a lot. You are losing a lot. So you won't become wealthy, be here. This is where you make money. You don't have to spend the entire day on the stock market. Just, place your order. You want to buy the stock, you buy the stock and keep it there for 6 months, 3 months, 8 months, 1 year, 2 years. Set your goal, and we will talk that in a different video. When you feel that it's time to sell the stock and then, sell it out and, that kind of stuff. So trust me, this is a very safe place. Okay. People say a lot of things. Oh, stock market is very dangerous. What is not dangerous? Tell me. What is, where can't you see the risk? Risk is everywhere. Okay. So let's not get to there thinking. Now, notice over here, this, when I put the mouse on top, it stopped. This is called as a stock ticker tape. UBL, OGDC, the price is 209 as of the making of this video, and it's going to change CRL 85.08 passe, and it was up by 86 passe and things like that. And you can see the stock symbol walking on this tape from left to right. These are basically the 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 symbols of the stock that are heavily traded on this particular day today, meaning, right? Okay, now let's look at be here. Always follow the mouse. I mean, I'm just gonna walk around wherever I feel like. Okay, in my opinion, that is the way it goes. That is systematic. Okay, so people say, oh, what's going on? Don't worry about it. So look here. You can move this, scroll this up and down. You can read, click on one even of these and do something. And when you are, oh man, investors, it tells you a lot of things over here. Top 10 brokers and all that stuff. Look here, is hiding. Oh man, look at this. Look at this, all of that stuff, right? Isn't that interesting, fascinating? But let's look at be on the left side. So there are four different kind of, I will call them as a tab, and whatever you want to call, that's fine with me. Let's come over here, the first one on the left side, market summary. Do I have to know what's going on? The answer is absolutely no. Do you have to know it? No. I said no. But pay attention, so then you get to know it. How about that? You can go over these, any one of them, whenever you like. Okay, it gives you whatever information they give you. I don't memorize the things. I didn't probably look at it. But let's look at here. Watch, move it up and down. All right, pause the video if you have to. Make friends, and together as friends you discuss. Let's look at this first one. Market summary. Market summary generally means all the stock that are there. That's a summary is what. Summary meaning in brief. So let's click on this one and move on. There we go. Whoa, look at that. The title is right here, market summary right over here. And then it shows you a lot of small windows, one over here. Why, how it's going on, I am not worried about it. Am I supposed to panic? The answer is no. Look at the whole thing, wonderful thing. You can click this arrow. I have no idea what I'm doing even. Well, I know what I'm doing, but at the same time, click it. It's not going to bite you. Look, watch, do what you got to do. Go on the left side and do this, whatever you want. Yeah, I'm sure you understand this. Now, then these guys, probably they don't. Well, this is the exchange, the symbol and the indices and all that. Don't worry too much about it. You heard the name and you forget the whole thing. You will memorize the thing. I'm going to move these things up and down, okay? So let's come to this market summary main board. They meaning the PSX, which is right over here, the top right here, okay? Let's move slowly. They have done all this wonderful work for all of you, okay? All right, look at small windows like this. It says data refreshes in 5 minutes, so they are deciding. So you're look at this part over here, automobile assembler sector. I have done in the other videos, explained to you the sector, what do they have. These are the companies, and this is the information about those companies, whatever number of companies they have, 5, 10, whatever that is. Okay, I'm sure you get the point. We have discussed this in a different video. Now we will go over the things in probably in different video, but LDCP, I believe, refers to last day closing price, the previous day, meaning the yesterday, or not yesterday, it's not a good word. The previous day the market was open, last day closing price. It opened, starting open in the morning at this price, 437.5 paise. Okay, Pakistani rupees, not paise, these are rupees. Okay, and the maximum was that high, and then low was that much of the day and a single day. And this is a current price, meaning what it is at a point. So since the market is closed, so this is the closing price. Okay, this went down by 9%. 9 paise, not percent. 9 rupees and 8 paisas. Okay. The volume is right over here. How many shares were traded of Al Ghazi tractor? And then now you're seeing this is all about the automobile automobile assembler. I'm sure you have to do on your own, scroll it down, up and down, and so on and so forth. Let's move to the next one here. Automobile parts and accessory. These are the companies, and this is what happened about the trading of these companies. Look at the next one, cable and electrical goods. Let's go slowly. And cement in sector. These are all the publicly traded companies on the left side. The name is right over here. You can read, spend, and you can click on them if you like. Well, clicking takes you nowhere, right? It's okay. It's okay. We'll talk about it some other time. Look, I don't memorize the things, okay? You may notice something over the color red here is being used if it went down, lost a little money, but if it's green, if the stock price has gone up, as you can see right over here, the price went up by that much or whatever, 2 rupees and 45 paise and things like in one particular day, that is today, meaning whatever day it is. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Next sector, which is a chemical, you can watch it or read it on your own. I'm going to slowly, you can always rewind, pause the video, and let me go to the next one over here to show you the commercial banks. Oops. Here we go. These are all commercial banks, and then this is the right over here, okay? And let's move on. You can pause the video, but I'm going to move on. Engineering sector over here has that many. Pause the video or read, and you don't have to be worried. Just watch. Did I say watch? Look at it. That's it. So you get familiar with it, right? Okay, let's move on to the next one, which is exchange traded funds. I will go over them separately in a different video. Okay, fertilizers sector over here. And then there's the food and personal care products. These are various companies right over here on the left side. Okay, they mention the name of this. Then you have future contract. You should watch the video, also go on the website and practice on your own. It's free. Look at this. I'm going to move slowly. Okay, you can pause the video, make friends, discuss with them. That's how you learn a lot more. Wow, a lot of companies in this sector. Now then comes the glass and ceramic sector over here. That about three, 6, and 7 companies over here. They may be in your city where you live. Let's talk about the insurance companies, publicly traded insurance companies. Right over here, that many. Let's go to the next. It is investment banks, investment securities and companies, investment companies. I believe that's US is for companies, securities, security companies, and so on and so forth. These are the name of various companies, okay, in this sector. Jute has one company right here. That's a jute in sector. Now, this leasing companies, there are 2 companies over here. And then we have leather and tanneries, and that has 4 companies in this sector. And then these are, now remember, these things are defined by the PSX sector, which will belong to a particular sector they choose. And of course, they are smart people. They have a logic behind the whole thing. Okay. Mudarba. Mudarba. I believe that's how you pronounce this, Mudarba. Mudarba. So here is so many companies in this sector, read, watch, things like that. Okay, now remember in stock market, if you're there, you buy, keep it for some time. You don't sell it in a day or two. That's not good. Keep it for, some time. That could be 3 months, 6 months, 8 months, 1 year, 2 years. It all depends, okay? So learn, but don't rush quickly that you're going to sell the next day. As soon as you go down by a penny or 1 paisa, you want to sell it out. No, don't do that. That's not good. So we are talking about here oil and gas exploration companies, and then oil and gas marketing companies. Then you have the sector on paper, board, and packaging, followed by pharmaceutical, power generator, and generation and distribution, property, real estate investment trust over here, refinery, and I'll be quiet now. You can look at it. You can pause the video. You can pause the video, read it if you want to read it. Now, something you may notice over here, there are a lot of reds over here. A lot of companies went down today on this part and that part. Now, sometime there's a bad news about a particular sector, textiles, meaning people have stopped buying the clothes. Well, bad news, right? So a lot of things will go down. Anyway, so I'm sure you get the point. On this particular day, there was some more bad news on the textile spinning and all that stuff. So that's the reason it went. You see a lot of red things over here. Okay, let's move on to the next. So it's very fluid, meaning it changes very rapidly. The news makes an impact. Now look here in this textile weaving, there is only one company that went down. The remaining four went up. Okay, you get the point, right? So it's going to happen all the time, every second, every day. Did I say second? Yes, every second it happens. Vanaspati and allied industries over here. And the last one, Woolen, has only one company. There's only one company in this sector, Banu Woolens. Okay. Well, that probably they mix sweaters and whatever, cold, um, you know, uh, these cold, either some coats or sweaters, things like that, or they do, well, whatever they do, you get the point. So with this, folks, I've tried to show you that it is very, very interesting. And we get the top, we are looking at the market summary. Now, how did we get the market summary? Let's go back quickly. And it's because we clicked on this one. When you click on this one, I end up in getting a new tab. From here, I went to this place. From here, I went to this place. Let me remove this guy from here. So I was here when I clicked on this market summary sector, the market data, that's what happened. So now I believe that's reasonable. You can look at you can look at so many things that are out there. So I think with this, I'm asking you to explore these daily downs, whatever you are interested in, you should spend time on that. Okay. With that, I'm going to stop recording this video. And as I will say that this is very, very smart, intelligent people are working in the stock market. And the stock market, as you can see on the left side over here, it has been there for 75 years. Trust, 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 trust the stock market. It is very reliable. Sometimes you lose money, sometimes you make money. Look at the sticker symbols over here. You can see that some are up, some are down. Do you have to know all of them? The answer is no. Airlink probably is a some transport company, and it went down by 4 rupees and 30 paisa. You can see, oh, look at this. Look at this. AKBL went up by 3.39. It's almost like a 10% up. 10, almost 10%. Let me do the calculation. So I'm using my calculator to calculate 3.39 divided by 37.26. Almost, it's more than 9%. It went up by 9% on a single day. So if you have 1,000 rupees, 9% that will be divided by, you get the point. I'm not going to do the mathematics for it. So for 100 is going to be 9, right? For 1,000 it will be 90. Plain and simple. I will not be doing the mathematics with you. You can do the mathematics on your own. So look at the companies go up and down. Keep on watching this guy. Whoa, look at that. So if you had the money, you would have made that kind of money. Look at this. Here, are you watching the stock ticker symbol over here? Ticker tape. Something went down, something went up. So this UBL, whatever that is, went down by 5 rupees and 15 paise, Pakistani rupees. So some go up, some go down, but these are good companies. On one day it's up, the other day it can go up. Okay, so that's how it goes. So don't act based upon a single day. Keep it for a year and keep some, ambition, how much you want to, 10%, 15%. If you're able to make 10, 15%, that's a very good return per year. I'm sure you get the point. So you can see look at the PSX itself. It went down by 10 paise right over here, right here. It has been there for 25 years. Okay. It's a long story when you go into the chart of the company. Okay, we will consider do that in a separate video. With this, I'm going to stop recordings. There we go. Stop recording.